8-minute delay, or rather, what was it? Like 15-minute delay. Um, I it feels like 100 degrees here today in New York. It's close to 100. So we have a heat advisories, especially for people who are older. So I had to do some extra helping, some extra duties as a caregiver for my senior father because it's a little dangerous heat out there, and I want to make sure that he has his food, etc. Um, also I tried to get in my own exercising today, which I did, but it really is very hot. Like, I never sweat so much in my life. So if you're out there in heat, be careful. Hydrate, get your electrolytes or a little salt or whatever. Drink your water. And I'll probably keep this a little short today, maybe about 20 minutes, because it's also a holiday weekend. Happy Canada Day for those in Canada. Happy 4th of July coming up for this weekend. Independence Day for the United States in America. And happy weekend to everyone out there, if you're seeing this live or replay. So I'm going to first start. I want to say thank you, God, and count I always say it's good to count our wins. This is a channel called Manifest Fun and Success, which means getting into the flow of God's blessings, having more fun and success in life, more happiness, health, peace, joy, and co-creating wonderful things with God's help, because we are souls, a spark of God in a human body, and with God's help, all good things are possible, as I like to say. And we could create things and have goals and reach them and then say this or better according to God's will, is how I like to say it. But one of the things I've been following passion-wise, as I believe is sort of our soul's guidance, is things that we have some positive passions about or interest in, is sharing this kind of positive mindset work and law of attraction philosophy with all of you. So yesterday I had the first session of 7 sessions that I taught or hosted, called Infinite Possibilities for the Well-Traveled Soul. And let me just see, where's my book? Oh, I left it on the side there. Right here. Let me just see a second. That's not it. Anyway, it's based on this book by Mike Dooley, Infinite Possibilities by Mike Dooley, The Art of Living Your Dreams. And Mike Dooley was in the documentary called what did we just say? The Secret. Arjan, I look like your auntie. So this is a positive mindset channel. If you're interested in that, you're welcome here. Infinite Possibilities for the Well-Traveled Soul is a program I did yesterday, and it went very well. And it's all about that. Let me see. I'll actually show you this. Especially if you're young and you call me auntie, then maybe you'll like the pretty colors. Okay, so the Infinite Possibilities is about... I hope not. Thank you. Infinite Possibilities is about that life is magical, you are powerful, and everyone can succeed no matter how, no matter what. Thank you. I appreciate that. And actually this should read, this way. It'll read the correct way. Infinite Possibilities for the Well-Traveled Soul. Life is magical. You are powerful. Everyone can succeed. Okay, thank you, Arjan. No matter whom, no matter what. So, actually, this program, they did one version for young people in schools to make them feel good about themselves, to have good self-esteem. Arjan, this is actually, if you go on Amazon, They sell these, they're like LED, LED light screens. I forget this one, what it's called. But look up LED light displays. They're fun. So anyway, you are powerful. And this whole thing is to make people of all ages feel that they have hope in this world, that you can co-create great things in life, no matter your background, no matter what you feel, are your weaknesses. But with God's help and with you being able to focus more positively on what you do want than on what you don't want, then your mind and kind of your spiritual connection to God kind of combines and helps you to get in the flow of those blessings and to manifest the goals that you want in life. Thanks so much, Arjan. So anyways, I'm going to do some positive affirmation cards, but we started that. If you look at my videos, you may see that I was promoting that Infinite Possibilities for the Well-Traveled Soul program. And so we just started yesterday, and it was very positive and inspiring, because people have troubles in life, right? People have quote-unquote problems, but it's supposed to be that with a more positive mindset and with better focus on your goals, and with God's help, like kind of let go and let God, but you focus on what you need to do, what you need to learn. You take baby steps, even if things seem like they're such a big deal. I can't do that. I can't achieve that thing in school. I can't achieve that kind of job. I can't achieve that kind of career. Or if someone's older, I can't, do some of the things I used to do when I was younger. The whole point is, if you have a positive focus and you focus more on what your strengths are, and kind of get more peaceful, do a little meditation, or that's funny, Arjan, a little meditation, prayers, meditation, whatever your belief is, have some faith in whatever your belief is. God will help you, and your positive mindset will help you. You'll get inspired with ideas to take baby steps to go after your goals. You'll know the little practical steps. And then different people, places, and things, when you're focused on the positive, the law of attraction, like the law of gravity, is part of God's universe. From my studies and my belief, my opinion, the law of attraction is whatever you put out, like good vibes, good thoughts and feelings, usually you attract back to you. It's an energy thing that attracts back to you more of the same kind of goodness. There will be challenges, though, because we're still souls having a human experience. We still need to grow through our challenges. Thank you, Arjan. I appreciate that. But if we focus more on what we can do than on what we can't do, you can achieve a lot more, and you can achieve even greater things than you might think, or other people may say, you can't do that. You haven't done this or that. You can't do that. Well, between your focus and your positive passion, and maybe your God-given talents, and with God's help, you can do that or greater, is my belief. But if you're always focused on the negative, you're not even going to see the opportunities around you, or you're not even going to attract good opportunities. You'll attract some more negative things. You had a breakup, which was a 5-year thing. I can't focus on myself. I can't focus on myself. How do I cope with that? Sorry about that, Arjan. Right, I mean, if for specific relationship advice, there may be a person who focuses on that area, but I would say any kind of challenge that we have, the thing is really that we need to love ourselves first and have good self-esteem. And I don't know what your situation is, so I'm just saying in general for people. So right now, really the thing to do is, I don't know if you've ever done meditation or some kind of, or get quiet within yourself, walk in nature, do little prayers or meditation, and go within. You find the peace within yourself, and as you do that, sorry about that. Okay. Well, as you do that, you'll get positive, inspired ideas of what the next step is to take. So maybe that's first getting strong within yourself, doing things that are enjoyable for you as one individual person, that you don't have. The whole thing is, we're not supposed to have to rely on anybody else, no matter what age, no matter what kind of relationship. We're supposed to not have to rely on anybody else to make us happy. If we're happy first with our own company, then we have more to give, and then you attract more of someone like you that it has a good self-esteem and is a better fit. But it's really like it's really an inside job. Actually, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie The Secret. It's a documentary. In that movie, they talk about different areas of life: health, finances, relationships. It's free on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen that. It's called The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, the documentary version. You might get some good tips from that. But ultimately, when we're in a positive state and we love ourselves, or we feel that we are worthy of love, of people treating us well, then we attract that. Sometimes the challenges that come up are to show us, oh, this is an area I need to work on, because we're supposedly souls having a human experience, and we're here to enjoy life, live in God's joy. But we also everybody on this planet is going to have some kind of problems, because that's to help us grow. I see what you're saying, Arjan. Okay, so you need to focus, right? You know, I see what you're saying. For this case, because it's so new, also, I think I'm sure there's other coaches that have free things on YouTube that are specific on relationships and breakups, especially for a young person. But what I would say is, just with the whole thing is, in general, if any person has something that's kind of like a trauma that just happened, right? I mean, I know some people that have been through some really tough things lately, like you're saying. When that just happened, you can't just go from feeling very low all the way down. Like Abraham Hicks is a inspirational speaker. And they talk about, if you're on the emotional scale and you're really far down low, and the lowest is like feeling grief, sadness, hopelessness, and the high end is joy, fulfillment, and knowing, and clarity. You can't jump from feeling like low and negative to feeling joy. It's too much of an emotional distance, too big of a jump for you or someone feeling very low if something's very new. So in the meantime, try to do things to calm yourself down, to first get out your aggravation. If you have to like punch on a pillow in a safe way, get out your stress, you know, punch a pillow, scream into a pillow, cry it out, or talk to a therapist or something like that, or, you know, a trusted friend or adult or something. I mean, you know, a relative, a friend that you could trust. Feel those feelings. It's important. Get it out. The documentary name is The Secret. Arjan, if you like any of this kind of stuff, anybody, that is such a fantastic documentary. For me, it's a life-changing one. The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. B as in boy, Y as in yellow, R, N as in Nancy, E. But the documentary, there's also a movie version. But the thing is to feel the feelings of any kind of trauma you've had, or shock. Get angry, just get it out, and then try to talk yourself up into feeling just a little frustrated. Talk yourself into like, hey, you know what, I'm still a good person no matter what this person did. It seems like what this person did to me, they're dealing with their own stuff, I'm dealing with my own stuff. Maybe this is going to work out for the best in some way. Maybe things will change for the better, and I don't even know how that's going to be. I'll put that in God's hands. But in the meantime, I'm going to stay positively focused where I can, or just make myself feel a little bit better. Take again, walk in nature, or by the ocean, or wherever you are. Okay, so really, Arjan, take a look in at that documentary, or there's a book. There are books by Rhonda Byrne, okay, and I think one came out like 2 years ago. I'm gonna have to move on because I don't have too much time. I have to get to these cards. I'm sorry, but Rhonda Byrne had a couple of books. One is like how to be abundant in like love, money, and something. Otherwise, that documentary has a section on relationships. But well, that's good. If you don't feel angry, then maybe you just feel. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay. But the whole thing in general is, because that's a very good question, because in general, I know a lot of people who had a lot of traumas lately. But and then like you can't just shake it off quickly and jump to joy, so you have to kind of, we're supposed to feel our feelings. If you feel sadness, anger, just do it in safe ways. Get it out, pound on a couch or a pillow, yell into a pillow, cry it out, do some kind of movement, even exercise, and then work your way into getting a little calmer. Do some kind of meditation. If you could sit down quietly, close your eyes, and just focus even 10 minutes or 5 minutes on your breath, and just focus and breathe, is to help calm your nervous system and to help connect you to your soul. Has the wisdom and the positive guidance. If you're connecting to God's guidance, you're supposed to get ideas or just any thought. After you feel calmer or you're in a better mood, you go out with some friends that are fun, go see a movie that's uplifting, go in nature, and now all of a sudden you feel calmer or you feel happy about something totally different. Get off the subject that is the hot subject that's bothering you. And then when you feel better, my pleasure, when you feel better, you're going to just have little, as long as they're positive thoughts, okay? Don't follow the negative thoughts. If you have positive thoughts and you think, you know what, maybe things can work out, I'll put in God's hands, or you know what, maybe I just would like to take a nap right now. A nap sometimes recharges you. My pleasure, thank you. So, or say, you know what, I want to put on some good music that's uplifting to me, or I want to and I just want to move my body. Maybe I'll take an exercise class, or I'll go play some kind of sports with my friends, and you do those little positive things that get you in a better, higher mood, even if you're just temporarily not thinking about that topic. And once you're in a higher mood, it's a higher vibration. Those positive inspirations that I believe it's God inspiration, or connecting to your soul inspiration, your inner guidance, your inner intuition, you'll have ideas of what might be better to do next, how to look at the relationship, or she may wind up coming to you now that you're in a better vibration and say something kind to you, or the situation might change, or you might meet someone that's even better of a fit. Yeah, so Arjan, I think you know, maybe talking to a therapist or some adult who you trust that's positive, or doing some other kind of pleasant activities right now with some other positive people. You have to get your minds off of that other topic for a little bit, but talk to someone else who can who focuses specifically on relationships. Okay. All right. Thank you. So I'm gonna. So anyway, let me. I only have about 10 minutes here, but thank you for sharing, Arjan. I wish you the best. Hang on a second. Okay. 1, 2, and 3 are the numbers that I'm going to put. If you want to think about a number, 1, 2, or 3, I'm just picking positive affirmation cards randomly that go with this, and maybe there's a good message for Arjan and anyone else here today watching this live or in the replay. Okay, I'm randomly putting, it's just positive like affirmation cards. It's nothing, I'm not telling any fortunes here or futures, okay? All right, here we go. So I just randomly put down these numbers, 1, 2, and 3. And here we go. Number 1 says, and this is a card deck called Rethink Mindful Life. Actually, Arjan, mindfulness is a topic you'll find in the library or on Amazon in books. Mindfulness teaches you how to, all of us, because people all ages, we have anxiety, we have fear, we have sadness, and a lot of times we're feeling those bad, those low vibration, sad feelings, and the thing is not even happening right now. And it's like, wait a minute, we still have to enjoy the moment, because we never know, they say, nobody knows how long they have on this earth. Not to get depressing, but, we still have to enjoy each moment that we can. So mindfulness teaches you how to be enjoying what is happening in your moment right now. Like Arjan and other people here live, or if you're watching the replay. Right now, no matter what challenges you're having, you are here watching this with me in some form. Mainly live, you're here with me. But if you're watching the replay, right, you're here watching this video. Are you okay right now? Like, okay enough? If you're okay enough right now, try to look more into those details. Focus more on those details and what is satisfying to you right now. Is the chair that you're sitting on comfortable enough? It's like counting your blessings, because the more what you focus on, you'll see more and more of those kind of things to focus on. So if you're focusing on satisfying things in your life, this is the Abraham Hicks philosophy teaching. If you're focusing on satisfying things in your life or little blessings, the chair's comfortable. Oh, I could breathe, I can see, I can hear, I can walk, I can talk. A lot of people can't do that, even young people. I see some young people in these wheelchairs, and their friends are running and everything, and they can't do that, So if we focus on what we do have, then we start feeling, hey, you know what, I'm not so bad off, and things can get better, and I'm okay, and other people like me, and I can meet new people, and maybe there's a better fit for me relationship-wise, or, and you know what, I'm going to go out, and I'm going to go see a movie with my friend, or, oh, this is a great day, I'm going to, swim in the ocean, or take a walk in the park, or whatever, and when you get into that better feeling frame of mind, you start attracting better circumstances, more blessings, more things to make you feel good, because now you're feeling good, and those positive vibrations, energy comes from us when we're thinking and feeling. Their thoughts have energy to it, and you tend to attract back matching energy. So you send out more good positive feelings and thoughts, you tend to attract more good feeling circumstances and more good thoughts and more blessings. So anyway, number 1 says, exchange of support. I actively seek and graciously accept support from individuals who wholeheartedly believe in me and my goals. I purposefully surround myself with an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement. This is like that thing about, your vibe attracts your tribe. You want to be in a positive vibration, in a positive mood, and personality kind of, because you want that type of people around you, so you can encourage each other and support each other. because that makes life easier than being around a lot of negative people. Because our thoughts tend to be more negative than positive to keep us safe, they say. That's the way the ego in the mind works, is for the human being to keep us safe. So it says, oh, be careful of that, you can't do this. No, it wants to protect us that way. To a certain extent, there's unnecessary worry thoughts. Some are for our safety, but that's why we have so many negative thoughts. We don't need a lot of negative people around us if we can help it. Of course, we have negative people in our lives, and we're negative too sometimes, because it's family, friends, people are suffering with different challenges. But if you exchange of support, if you get around some more positive people, it makes life easier. I purposefully surround myself with an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement, and that's why I have this channel too. Nurturing an empowering environment that uplifts and fuels my journey towards success. And this is a high five. I'm doing a high five with you, Arjan, and anybody else that's watching this, okay? Because you got it in you to have more good things work out for you, and to attract and achieve more good things in all areas of life, right? You're a spark of God, and you're worthy of that. So get around encouraging people. That helps everybody. Okay, number 2 says inner guidance. So we were just kind of talking about that. I'm sorry it reads backwards, but that's YouTube. Inner guidance is that little piece of I believe in what I read, that spark of God within each of us, your soul, right? When you see someone passes away, that energy, that personality that animated that person, that's gone. But that continues on. I believe that. I've heard a lot of near-death experience stories on Next Level Soul. Is a very cool channel on YouTube, Next Level Soul. But that spark within you, that soul, has that inner guidance, that positive inspiration connected to God, in my opinion. And this says, and that's connected to your positive intuition, to your intuition. Inner guidance. I trust my intuition and inner guidance. I'm talking about like the positive ideas that come to you, not like negative, like mean, angry ideas. That's not your intuition. Your intuition is connected to unconditional love and God and positivity. I trust my intuition and inner guidance, even in the face of uncertainty. We all have uncertainty in life every day. Nobody knows what the heck is going on every day, right? I know that I am on the right path, and that everything is happening for my highest good. That's what we like to, in the spiritual community, in the positive mindset community, they like to say, like Abraham Hicks says, things are always working out for you. Even when it's a challenge, it's set up that you'll be spiritually guided from the other side, from God, whoever you believe in, Jesus, Muhammad, whoever you believe in, your angels, guides, your loved ones on the other side. This is my opinion, that you have help to guide you to make even the worst circumstance turn out okay for you, ultimately, to help you, to turn out for your highest good. I am guided and supported by the universe. Okay, so that's why you don't have to do everything only on your own strength as a human. We don't have all the answers and everything. That's why we need some kind of faith and heavenly guidance, if you want to put it that way. And we have that supposedly, whether we believe it or not. It's really a loving universe that's trying to help us, but we have to take positively inspired action. Last one, inner strength. Last one, and then we hang up here. This shows someone lifting a barbell weight. Inner strength. Within me, within you, resides an unwavering inner strength, enabling you to rise above any past traumas or challenges that may cross your path. With resilience, the ability to bounce back as your ally, you confidently can navigate life's journey knowing that you can transcend, you can go above and beyond any obstacle and embrace the boundless potential within you, because you're an unlimited soul. You're a soul with infinite possibilities, because God has connected to God is infinite possibilities of ways good things can work out for you. This is the book by Mike Dooley that I happen to be teaching a class on currently. But so let me just say that one more time. Thank you, Omar. Okay. Inner strength within me resides in unwavering inner strength. This is about you and at me, everybody, okay? You have an inner strength enabling you to rise above any past traumas. To me, this is with God's help, okay? Or to rise above any challenges that may cross your path with resilience and as your ally. You confidently navigate life's journey. You have an inner guidance system, they call it. Abraham Hicks calls it. Your inner guidance system is like your GPS, like in the cars, that guides you. Your soul is guiding you. When you feel good in a positive way, that's your guidance saying, yeah, this is a good idea. Go this way. Go this way. That's like sort of how it's supposed to be, like heavenly guidance. When it says, no, I shouldn't do that, that's, like your guidance or conscience saying, don't go that way, there's a better way, okay? But you can only go by the positive guidance that's, like a kind guidance. Anything that sounds very, like, it's nothing, no violent ideas, no anger, revenge ideas, no hateful ideas. That's just negative. You don't go by that kind of guidance. You only go by positive guidance. That's connected to unconditionally loving God guidance within you. That's connected to your soul. I confidently navigate life's journey, knowing that I can transcend any obstacle and embrace the boundless potential within me, within you. You have infinite possibilities as a child of God, a spark of God that is within you called your soul. Okay, that's what we got today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful. Today actually was a little deeper than I usually get, but I hope it helps. Arjan, picture the best things working out for you. Things are working out for you, and a lot of times things that we think it's only got to work this way, that's the best solution for me. Well, it could be that there's something much better for you around the corner, so to speak. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being here. I'm usually here on Thursdays, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. I just ran late today because there's a heat wave, and I'm helping my father with caregiver duties. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And please like and subscribe if you like this kind of content or want to see what's next. Okay? Next Thursday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day.